name is Titan. I'm a Filipino makeup artist living in Stockholm, Sweden, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know that this is my very first YouTube video. I'm very scared and very excited as well to start this YouTube journey with you guys. But if you stumbled upon my video randomly today, thank you so much you guys for clicking. Just a little bit of a background. I am a Filipina, born and raised in Manila, Philippines, and I have been living in Sweden for the past 3 years. Why shift from a beauty and editorial Instagram account to a little bit more of a personal YouTube account? And that is because I feel that when I came to Sweden, a lot of things in my life has changed. Sweden has changed my life completely. And a lot of the things that I'm extremely passionate about before, I would say right now I'm still passionate about it, but there are so many more things that I'm more passionate about right now. That's a lot of passionate words in one sentence. But I really love Sweden, and I have this main goal of integrating myself more into the society because that's the only way to go to survive. If you're a Filipino living abroad, if you're a Filipino immigrant or overseas Filipino worker, you probably understand what I mean. And I guess this YouTube channel is my way to connect with you guys and everyone who's going through the same. If you're a Filipino about to embark on a journey moving abroad to probably work or study, I hope that I could inspire you guys a little bit with my story and the experiences I want to share with you guys. I'm really hoping that I could sort of give you an information on how to prepare yourself when coming to a country that you're not familiar with. When I came here, I haven't really met like a lot of Filipinos. There wasn't a big Filipino community, and it was a bit of a struggle for me. I guess when you miss a part of home, you always think about, oh my gosh, ang sarap kumain ng adobo today, or ang sarap magsalita ng Tagalog. And you know, if you have a Swedish boyfriend, hindi mo naman pwedeng pilitin na magsalita ng Tagalog si kuya, diba? Kasi medyo mahirap. And besides, hindi ko rin alam paano siya tuturuan. So today, andito ako to talk to you guys about what are the stuff that you should expect moving abroad, and what are the things that you should know when starting a life abroad. So when you live in a country where it's a stranger to you, you gotta have an open mind and you've gotta have a positive mindset na hindi lahat ng may experience mo doon sa country na yun ay pareho sa Filipinas. When I came to Sweden, I was actually pretty positive about everything. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm finally living in Europe. I'm gonna have the time of my life. But it doesn't really turn out that way, so you have to be prepared that you're gonna get homesick. I always thought, I could always talk to my parents and my family through FaceTime, and I always thought there's always the internet, so it probably won't be a problem, but it was. Home is such a big thing, and where you come from, or if you've lived in a place where that has been your way of life for a long period of time, it's gonna be really, really hard to integrate. So I started to think about ways on how I could understand Sweden more, and that is engaging myself in an education program, engaging myself at work, and actually finding myself friends. I wanted to get to know the people more, and of course it's different when you have like friends that you could relate to. I've spoken to a lot of immigrants living here in Sweden, and every single time I asked them, one of the things that I felt that they always said about Sweden is that they're not really much of a fan. They're introverts, or it's a pretty sad country because it's always dark. But I think how you think of everything that's going on around you is just a matter of a mindset. When I moved here, I was extremely overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do, but I just decided, instead of thinking that, oh my gosh, nakaka-depress naman dito, I thought, what are the things that I didn't really know about or I didn't really understand? So I wrote them down, and I started asking people. I asked my boyfriend, I asked his family, what are these things and why are these things happening? So it doesn't matter where you are. I think one of the most important things is to integrate yourself. As in, tutunan na makabilang. Ano bang Tagalog ng integrate? Just learn how to put yourself in a situation where you're gonna try and live that life. As in follow the lifestyle, follow the culture. It's gonna be really, really hard. But I guess at the same time, that's the only way for you to belong in the society. With that said, I wouldn't really say that my life in Sweden has been extremely perfect. Of course not. It hasn't been. There's a lot of hardships, hurdles, and hindrances that has come along my way. And one of them that I really want to talk about this with you guys, because I know, and I've heard a lot of people, and a lot of people has been writing me on Instagram asking me about these, and it is about the visa process. So I won't deny, my first time in Sweden when I applied for a student visa, because I came here on a student visa the very first time, this is still mind-boggling to me and how this has happened. I got denied a visa, and I want to talk to you guys more about that on my following videos, on my upcoming videos. But just so to give you a little bit of an information, applying to get a visa in Sweden isn't the easiest thing, and I'm not really an expert to share with you guys on how it is to come to Sweden, how to apply for a visa and stuff like that. I'm just gonna share with you guys how I applied, what visa I applied for, and what has happened, and I guess what to expect when you are applying for a visa. It takes a long process, and you gotta be really patient, and you gotta be ready for the decision that will come. It might not be favoring your side, and you gotta prepare. And also I want to talk about, you know, the struggles of living in a country where English isn't the first language. So here in Sweden, a lot of Filipinos that I meet have been speaking Swedish fluently. So the first few months that I was here, I was feeling a little bit envious. I'm like, oh my god, how do you learn a language when you're like 30 plus years old? And that is me. But it has happened. Officially for me, I've studied Swedish for a year, and I would tell you guys that within 6 months time I could properly talk Swedish. Not the fluent way, but I could. Now I would say I am a little bit fluent. I would say I have like very good Swedish skills, especially with my boyfriend. His whole family has been a great help to me. They have been speaking to me only in Swedish. Ska du äta här ikväll? Eller nej?
Ja, jag tror...
Nej, för att kanske tänker på om vi kan slippa att laga mat, eller ska jag laga mat? När du...
Jag tror jag måste äta någonting lite.
Sorry, my boyfriend just came in. It hasn't been easy. You really have to study, you really have to focus, you gotta devote your time, but it will happen. If you want to be able to get jobs faster, if you want to be able to, you know, communicate with people faster, you gotta learn the language. So at the same time, it's not just the language that has been a problem for me. This is a little bit of a sensitive topic, but the prejudice among Filipino women and men. I won't deny the fact that, of course, it is really happening. You know, a lot of Filipinos, Filipinas move abroad to marry someone. I wouldn't say that I experienced this with my boyfriend and his family or my friends. Not at all. They accepted me 100%. But I'm saying that it has happened to me. I've been called a passport chaser, a gold digger, and all these horrible names. But you just gotta be prepared, and you have to think that it could happen to you guys. But the best thing of all is that you gotta prove them wrong. And also, I'm pretty sure inisip nyo paano nga ba ako at bakit nga ba ako nandito sa Sweden. And one of the main reasons are, aside from my school, is that I have a Swedish boyfriend. So, pag-uusapan din natin yan on my upcoming videos on how it is to live with a Swede, what is the life being in an interracial relationship. And so, if meron kayong YouTube channel, pwede nyo ilista yun sa comment section down below. Or if meron kayong questions about the migrations or anything like that na gusto nyo malaman, so pwede ko siyang explain on my next coming video. So that's pretty much it. I hope that I got my point across to you guys. I hope that you will be inspired to watch my upcoming videos. There's gonna be a lot more that I want to talk about, as in nakalinya na lahat po ng mga stuff na gusto kong pag-usapan with you guys. If you guys are still here at the very end of my video, yay! Thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate it. Please click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and click the thumbs up so pwede tayo mag-communicate on my next few videos. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Grabe, paulit-ulit. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and see you guys on my next one. Bye!